On 644 and happening now, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. 1 in 8 women in the U.S. will develop breast cancer over the course of their lifetime.
WSFA 12 News reporter Bethany Davis is live this morning at the Baptist Breast Health Center. Bethany, that's a big number, and that's why this month is so important.
It's important to start a discussion. So that's exactly what we're going to do this morning, is start that discussion with breast radiologist Dr. Lauren Thornton and nurse navigator Pam Phillips. Let's talk a little bit about, as we talked about earlier this morning, how important it is to detect breast cancer in its early stages. And we say mammogram is still the best way to do that.
Absolutely. It's always the initial test to do. It's the standard of care. There's a small dose of radiation. It's so small it doesn't matter. And people are a little scared. It can be intimidating. They can say it might hurt, but if you do tend to have tender breasts, just take an ibuprofen before you come in. It's really not bad. It only takes a couple of seconds.
Pam, walk us through the process once someone has had a mammogram. What comes next? What's the process there?
What we do is our radiologist, our doctor, will read the mammogram, and then depending on whether it's negative, nothing is seen, or is positive that there is breast cancer, then they may have to come in and have a biopsy. And that's where, once they have the biopsy and it's positive, then I'll make sure that they go to an oncologist or go to a surgeon or get the proper treatment that they need.
The idea of a mammogram, or even the process, it's pretty intimidating, especially when we see machines like this behind you. But the process is really pretty simple.
It is, and it's, you could be in and out in 15, 20 minutes. The mammogram itself just takes a couple of seconds. And it's, the benefit of finding that cancer when it's curable is you just can't beat that.
We should mention there is a lot of hope surrounding breast cancer. In fact, about 4 million survivors of breast cancer are living right now in the United States. But according to the CDC, breast cancer is the second most common cancer in women, no matter their race or ethnicity. And this is a disease that really does not discriminate, guys.
All right, Bethany, sadly, some researchers believe that number will rise, with thousands living with the disease by 2030.